The outcome of the American election is determined by electoral college votes. So each state has a certain number of them, and the winner in that state takes them all. And you have to try and get up to 270 in total to win the US presidential election. So here are the candidates for you. You can see Mitt Romney for the Republicans and Barack Obama for the Democrats. And what I'm going to show you now is the states in the order that they were won last time in 2008, by order of safety. So the easiest ones for the Republicans, states in the Deep South like Kentucky and Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama and so on, Utah, Oklahoma, Wyoming, on we go. And for the Democrats, these ones here were the easiest wins. California they call the cash point because it's 55 electoral college votes. Delaware, Illinois, Barack Obama's home state, of course, Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, Rhode Island, Vermont, lots on the East Coast. The safest state. Now, watch what happens when I add in the electoral college votes from those states. Have a look at what happens here. You see, don't you, that the Democrats go up to 142 here, so they're way ahead. So their safest states work better for them. The Republicans are at an immediate disadvantage here. So we have a look at the next set of states, the next safest. There was a bit of a battle in these, but nevertheless the Republicans did take Missouri and North Dakota and South Carolina. Texas, 38 electoral college votes there, very significant. Mississippi, Kansas, Nebraska and so on. And on the Democrat side, let's have a look at these. Wisconsin, well, that's been Republican a few times in the past. So has New Mexico, New Jersey, Michigan they took, Oregon, Washington and so on. Those were a little bit more difficult to win, but win them they did. And we add in the electoral college votes from them just so you see how they progress towards 270. And again, the Democrats in the lead now with 217, firmly in the lead. So we look at the next set of states, and here there was a real battle in some of them. Montana, Georgia, South Dakota, Arizona, tougher fights than the Republicans were expecting in 2008. And for the Democrats, look at these ones here. Colorado, that's been Republican several times in the past. Iowa, New Hampshire, they might lose. Minnesota, Pennsylvania, again, remember Joe the Plumber, the Republicans campaigned on in Pennsylvania in 2008, and Nevada. They went Democrat. Let's add in those numbers, see what happens, and there we go. The Democrats go through 270, so Barack Obama at that point becomes president. But it's actually harder than that for the Republicans, because the Democrats won even more states in 2008. Let's have a look at the other ones. North Carolina, you can't imagine them holding that now. Indiana could well go back to the Republicans. Florida, a tough state, goes backwards and forwards. Ohio, always at the center of American election nights, and Virginia. But as we add them in, you see the problem here. Look at how the bar goes through the roof almost, 359 to Obama. So what the Republicans have to do is win the ones that we just saw, all of them, and then take back at least one from the group before. In other words, it's a real uphill task for Mitt Romney.